obviously you're raising money not just for the institution of the prep, but for the students themselves. An investment in people, in education.
Right.
When you think about the prep's role as an educational piece of this whole state, if you will, what stands out to you about the prep as an educational option?
Well, we always were fortunate to have a very bright group of students at the school. Right from the very start, they applied here, coming to know that they were going to go on to college, and so right there, you had a good group of people to begin to work with right from the start. And so I was able to kind of take, like, almost like an example would be take an oak, a little piece of oak tree and acorn, and plant it in the ground and let it grow. And so we had some good acorns to begin with, and the faculty were terrific and great, and they would develop these young students. And we have so many of them that are just doing so well in their profession that they're in now, a vocation I call it. They're called by God to do something special for Him, whether it's in science or medicine or priesthood or whatever it might be. And so we had good material to work with always, with good students, bright students. And they performed, and they do perform now as family members and as professionals in their fields. I like to think of what we would want to teach the students as they're going through, to always be servant leaders. By that I mean they're called to serve others. They're called to lead, but they're called to lead as servants. Get out there and put your hands in the dirt and get dirty and work with the people that you're involved with or responsible for. To always do that. Never just be a leader that thinks he's a leader and doesn't have to take on work and do hard work and get his hands dirty. And that's what I like to instill in our students, that they be people like that.
That's interesting, because you have students, obviously, who come from all different towns, all different backgrounds. But when you think about a profile of a Seton Hall Prep student, is service something that comes to mind?
Service is definitely one of the things that we kind of take on as one of our major concerns at the school. That service would be a big part of their going through here. Academics, of course, are very important. The spiritual aspect is very important. But the idea of service and caring for others while they're going through school. So we do have a number of different projects that are always going on, of caring for the poor and the downtrodden and so on. And so they're getting a lot of experience hands-on while at the prep doing that, with the hope that they'll continue to do it when they go to college, and then in later life as family members. They will keep up that idea of service. So service is definitely one of our major goals and concerns.
And you know firsthand, the educational strength of a school is only as good as the faculty. And you've had tremendous faculty here. I've always been impressed that many of your teachers are here for a long time. For faculty, which we know can turn over a lot, to have such stability here, that people want to teach here, says a lot about the school. And let's face it, the culture that you've established here. How important has faculty been to the strength of Seton Hall Prep?
You've kind of said what I would answer would be. The stability of the faculty. The average years of service of the faculty is about 20 years.
Wow.
And you just don't find that in any public schools or private schools. People don't leave here and go to another school. They may leave and take a job in in business somewhere or something, but they're very stable, and they want to be here. They want to work with our students. They're very content. They're totally dedicated, and the faculty are just they're the mainstay of the school, the backbone of the school, and we have great faculty members here, and it's not out of the ordinary when students would come back and say, you know, Mr. Jones or Mr. Smith, I had him in class, and he was outstanding. He was terrific, and I give my credit to him for developing me to be the person that I am today.
And you can say he's still here teaching.
Yeah, yes,
Many times.
Yeah, yeah, and there's just too many names to really name, but I mean, one would be a Mr. McEntee, who was here 40 plus years, and he just taught everyone so well, and the idea of the English that they learned from him, in writing skills, and reading skills, speaking skills, and so on. He was just so great. But there's just numerous people like him. I don't even want to mention names, or I know I'll forget many.
Well, that's a good one to offer up as a quintessential Seton Hall Prep faculty member.
Right.
Firm but fair, and the kind of teacher you never forget.
Yeah.
Of course, you and I go back to when the prep was in South Orange.
Yes.
Different campus.